It has gone. Today's 3rd of March. So today's Sunday. I can't open calendar. I think it's Sunday and it's 3rd of March. Let's take a look at let's take a look at what we have for today, right? That would be financial opportunities. I have been sent and or I just opened a lot of emails. We can take a look at those. Let's see what kind of opportunities are available out there. There might be some grant funding and or different opportunities, right? I'll be reviewing those either way, so I might as well share those with us. First opportunity, I'm gonna be taking a look at knowledge asset grant fund. That might be important. There might be a massive amount allocated. UK public sector organizations, right. So not necessarily private businesses, right. So that might not be optimal. Let's progress the other opportunities, right. I might need to find a public organization, and I might need to agree with the person to co-produce a project. If but I would need to find the right person. Usually there would be no response, and people are busy doing other things, not necessarily that they're interested or would be looking for these kind of opportunities. But there are so many different opportunities that I have covered previously, very small ones. Sometimes sums might change. Some of those would be 2.5 thousand. I think it was something around that. Last or beginning of this week, I was taking a look at or last week, right? So there are, but that would be directly paid to government organizations, not necessarily to private companies. Next opportunity, I'll be taking a look at all of those, right? So not necessarily that something that I'm looking for, but I'll be briefly taking a look at all of the opportunities that was sent to me, right? Next opportunity that will be unlocking the nature positive private investment, right? We can take a look at this opportunity since I'm taking a look at the eligibility, and that would be must be carries the business, so not necessarily just for government, and or be involved at last one grant claim. We can most likely that will be a pass, but either way, let's briefly take a look at in more detail what they have outlined within this opportunity. I have open complete brief, right? So summary, I won't be reading it, so it most likely be a waste of time. But either way, eligibility, right? So that would be how much finances are made available, as well as time frame that would be up to last up to 9 months, right? And well, then it needs to start as well as when it needs to finish, right? Well, most of those opportunities are similar ones. Would be core produced, right? So I might need to, if not particularly this one, but most of the time I would need to collaborate with someone from a government who would be all perhaps overseeing nature. It's something I have reached out previously. No response. It's been about perhaps 3 months. No response. Or perhaps even longer than that. No response. So to complete, perhaps not, if not this one, there is similar one that will be government, forestry organizations, similar ones, right? It's something I'm looking to collaborate, but they cannot respond. People are busy doing other things, right? But coming back to this opportunity, briefly, I can take a look at finances made available. Finances made available, as well as most likely that would be investment and investment opportunities. I haven't delved that much yet. I would rather begin by having my own project and looking for investors instead of, as of now, looking to invest in other projects. That's what I'm looking for. But either way, so that perhaps would be co-invest opportunities I have in the Reddit, as well as I might need or find a researcher or do research work myself, and sometimes they would have that within the contract, but it's not what I'm looking for. So I'll close this one. Let's progress to the next one. We can take a look at this one. I think I have read, if not this one, very similar ones. I think it's what the finance is not necessarily offering 100% of finance. I think that's why I haven't taken part in any of those. It's not what I'm looking as of now, but there are some different opportunities that is smart grants, and that would be for grants made available for January. We can briefly take a look at this one, right? Innovate UK smart grants UK registered organizations can apply a share of to 25 million to game-changing and or commercially available research and development innovation that can significantly impact the UK's economy. This funding is from Innovate UK, part of UK Research and Innovation, and perhaps as a governing party who would be overseeing some of those finances, right? Before doing anything, I'm gonna briefly take a look at finances and try to understand if that's supporting that I'm looking for. If not, I'm gonna go and or spend my time looking for others. Briefly, right, I'll be taking a look. I think it would to take part in some of those applications. You need to have partnership, perhaps, with since a lot of work might be needed to be done when it comes to research and development, and the organizations that would be paired for research and development instead of industry, right? But either way, let's go at funding, right? I'm looking for 100% finance. They most likely it's not what they're offering based on the organization size, so it's not 100, but less than that. So let's keep it. Let's progress to other opportunities. Thanks for watching. See you next one.